Hello world, and welcome to the Pitchfork Podcast. It's your boy Spencer Pullen, aka Mixtape Speezy in the building, and boy do we have a lot to discuss. We have a lot to discuss today. On today's episode, we'll be talking women's basketball in Arizona and what is being done to locally grow the game. As y'all may or may not know, the WNBA made headlines over the summer about players being underpaid when compared to their NBA counterparts. Even though we could turn this into a gender wage gap issue, we're not going to go that route, ladies and gentlemen. Instead, we're going to talk about the solution. But first, I must say, it is important that I paint the landscape of women's basketball for you at its current state. Now, in 2015, a report conducted by the National Women's Law Center, what they found was when it comes to gender equity throughout the country, Arizona ranked near last, holding down the 41st spot. Come on, Arizona. If I can recall correctly, gender equity means fairness of treatment between men and women in regards to their needs to ensure their success. So it does not come as a surprise to me that the Women's Sports Foundation reported that by the age of 14, women are dropping out of sports twice as fast as men. But why? This number is just astounding to me. And to be more specific, when I searched women's youth basketball leagues, didn't really find much. I found the Junior Mercury basketball leagues hosted by the Valley of the Sun YMCA, and that's about it. However, I did hear some rumblings about an Arizona Girls Youth League being held in Chandler, Arizona. So your boy had to investigate. I had the opportunity to meet with former New Mexico State Aggie and owner of MoBallinTraining, Monique Briviescas, Dobson High School women's basketball head coach, Coach Henry Briviescas, and Just for Hoopin' Basketball Youth League founder and owner, and Cronkite graduate, Justin Peterson. I had the opportunity to speak with them all last week about the Arizona Girls Youth League. Here's what I found out. Let's head over to Supreme Court to talk to our girl, Monique Briviescas. So I'm here with Monique Briviescas, the founder and CEO of MoBallinTraining. How are you doing this morning?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing amazing.
Good.
Thanks for being on the show.
Of course.
So how'd you get the name MoBallin?
The name MoBallin just was an inspiration through my best friend who created an Instagram account, and it got popular when the videos started coming out. So what I did was, when I was doing my training, I just stuck with MoBallin and just added basketball training at the bottom of it, just because a lot of people just knew me as MoBallin.
So how long have you been doing the training aspect?
Right after I graduated at New Mexico State, I coached 5 years and really found the love of player development. I'm not a fan of X's and O's, so during practices, I would just enjoy, seeing these girls improve in practice and then carry it on in the game. So that's when I really found out, okay, I wanna be a trainer. So I've been doing this the last 8 years though.
Okay. So 8 years. How long did you play at New Mexico State?
I played there from 2004 to 2008, so 4 years at New Mexico State. So I lived in Las Cruces, New Mexico, but I am originally from here.
Okay, yeah, you went to Desert Vista High School, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay. So, what is the joy that you get out of player development more than anything?
Just seeing my players, they're just becoming successful. I see them come in, day out, just ready to work and just hungry for what they want to accomplish, whether it be making a team, whether it be, playing professional, going to college, and then working hard, and then they actually get it. And so I think that's just the most rewarding thing out of my job is just to see their dreams come true.
Do you think you could have benefited from that as a child growing up?
Yes, I really didn't have, we didn't have warehouses, gyms. We didn't really, I had to play in the blacktop or at the park. I didn't really have that mentor. I didn't get that until my senior year in high school. The starting point guard for Arizona State kind of took me over her wing. And she would, hey, come on, let's go play. And then I would go play in the open runs at the ASU facility with the girls. And so that's what, inspired me to be like, okay, I want to be just like them.
Do you remember her name?
Her name was Kylan Loney.
Shout out Kylan Loney.
Yeah, shout out. But yeah, so finally, so I want to be that, what Kylan was to me, to others.
Okay. I respect that. That's what's up. Need more people like you out here.
Definitely.
That's dedicating their lives to the game and to further develop these men and women who want to play the game at the right way,
Yes.
the right level.
Yes.
From my understanding, you do have a league of your own.
Yeah, it's a youth league. It's called the Arizona Girls Basketball Youth League. And what I wanted is, we don't really have that out here for the girls. Usually when the leagues, especially the smaller, the young age group, the girls are playing with boys, and that could be a little frustrating for the girls because they get on this team and the boys don't pass them the ball. So they get frustrated. So, and it might, they come home and they're, hey, I don't want to play no more. They get discouraged. So my thing is, okay, hey, why not start an all-girls league? For these girls and more girls to find the love of the game when they're playing against girls. So I think this is going to be an awesome opportunity for the youth, for the young ladies. I'm so excited about it.
I'm excited about that too. There's not really many outlets for girls to be around other girls and play basketball here in Arizona. Not even Arizona, but throughout the country as well.
Yeah, for sure. I thought this was just going to be small, but I ended up with 20 plus teams. So yeah, I'm excited. It's every Saturday, so I'm excited.
Man, that's really special. So, what impact do you think that'll have on the youth?
I think, having more girls come out and try the game. You never know if you love the game if you don't try it. So I think that the confidence that these girls will have when hey, I'm ready to go to my game instead of being discouraged. So I just want to bring more girls out into the gym and, have them try it because this sport it's amazing and it provides so much opportunity. So, if they can grow up doing this and then by the time they're in high school, they can get a free education. You just never know.
So, I understand that you do have a girls team. How is it bringing them out here on the court to see them competing against predominantly male teams?
It's awesome just to see them because, they have no fear. And I try to teach that to them to be, hey, whoever we play against, just have no fear. Go out there and, battle with them. Yeah, they're boys. They could be quicker. They could be stronger, but we're better, because we work hard and we put the time in. And these girls, their dedication is unreal. They hardly miss practice. I get no excuses for them. When we come in here, we're just ready to just get better. And I think that, all the practices and the hard work that they put in, it shows when we play against them. Because, we're winning games, and at the end of the game, the boys are, they're upset, and it's just hey, you're going to get that. And I think that's going to help us carry it over in the girls' league because, we're playing with the boys and we battled with them, and then to see them play with the girls, I think it's going to be different because it is a difference playing with the boys and in all girls. So we're going to see, we'll see our success.
Oh, so. Yeah, it definitely is. It's cool watching them play against the boys. I remember one of my friends came in here and he was like, "What? This is all girls team? They're balling against these guys," and they were going in.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you guys are beating them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. And that growing up, I didn't have an all girls youth league until I was older when I started playing AAU ball. but I had to battle with the boys, and there was sometimes where their pride would be so hurt, they would punch me in the face, and finally my dad was like, listen, we can't do this anymore. Like, I have to take you out. Like, these boys just can't handle you anymore. So I was upset. I was like, no, what do you mean? And so he's like, no, we'll just find a all-girls team so you can play. But I think for the most part, they do get you better. But yeah, you kind of have to battle with, if you're better than a boy, how are they going to react? Because they can really react in a negative way. And, I've had multiple experiences like that.
That's cool that you're not letting, you don't want that for your girls.
Oh, yeah, no, correct, yeah, definitely. But it's good for them to compete with them, but I think, this will provide more opportunity for more girls to come and participate.
What does the sport mean to you? You give so much, you give your all into it seems. What does it mean for you? Why do you do what you do?
It's just, I'm just passionate about it. It's always been good to me when I was young. That's when I woke up, at the age of 6, all I wanted to do was play. Like, I just love the game, and it hasn't gone away. And so, yeah, even though I'm not playing at a professional level, just giving back the knowledge and experiences that I've built over the years, and then to have these kids and carry it over, to be successful. I think that at the end of the day, that's why I love this game. Is you can give back 24/7 and see the success of others.
So I'm joined today by Henry Briviescas. He is the head coach of Dobson's women's basketball team. Mr. Briviescas, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having me today.
It's a pleasure that you joined the show. So I just wanted to ask you, how do you feel about your daughter, Monique Briviescas, and her youth girls team that she has?
I feel really great. I'm just very impressed with Monique. Monique has come a long way from a young girl who just stepped onto the basketball court and found success, and through her high school years and college years, and now I'm just really proud of her as now she is giving back to her community, and I'm just so proud of her, the following she has established, and the people who have been behind her and believe in what she does, and for her to give her knowledge, her skills, and her experience back to today's youth is just awesome.
Yeah, she told me that all you taught her how to do was just pick a layup, and then it was the rest from there.
That is the truth. She was very self-motivating, just taught her a couple of things, and the rest was really her. She really took to it, and she didn't have the opportunity these young kids have as a mentor, someone to go to a place to go hone her skills, but she was always in that driveway. She was always, I was fortunate to be a coach where I could take her in and give her some experience, at least in the gym and in practice. But yeah, a lot of it has been her, just her will and her drive to be successful.
That's awesome. I bet that makes you proud.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. So, do you think this league could have a real impact on women's basketball throughout the future?
Yes, absolutely. In my many years of coaching, I feel like the youth numbers have dropped. When Monique was a 10-year-old, there were plenty of teams to go around where we used to play in club, and youth tournaments, and I feel like in the last 4, 5, 6 years, the numbers have kind of dwindled, and I started to see 10, 11, and 12-year-old teams there weren't enough of them, and it was kind of startling. As a high school coach, I'd like to see kids develop in those at that age group. That way, when they get to high school, for us, it's good as a coach because we start to see kids that come in develop some skill level, and what we're seeing kids not coming in with that. So I'm happy she's really fronting this to get some kids involved, parents involved, and then for me as a high school kid, as a high school coach, I benefit from it.
Right. And so, do you think this could generate more fans to the WNBA?
I do. Women's basketball, having been in it for so long, it's kind of taking a back seat. And I think it's time for women's basketball and for, people in general to open up to it. The skill was back in high school. And when I first started coaching, of course, there's always some kids who, throughout the years who just put that time in like Mo and do her due diligence and get in and get skilled and do that. But I feel like, these young kids today that have a dream, at least have a focus and a dream, something they can shoot for and set a goal. And I think the more goals that we have for these young kids, there are a few that will definitely go to the top, and at least there's opportunity. And I'm really, really thinking that it might definitely happen. And it makes those practices and the individual workouts a little more meaningful because of that goal. Without a goal, then it's just practice. And now when you have something, and these young kids and parents will start to see that, hey, maybe my kid does. But it also helps them too in regards to, for scholarships. It also helps them, value their education. And I'm a big proponent of, kids getting out and getting their education. And that really led Mo, I was very blessed that I'm a high school teacher, so I tell my kids, I said, the best gift that you can give your parents is to get some type of scholarship and money to pay for your college. And I said, that's the best gift you can give your parents, because just to thank them for all they've put in, the efforts and support that, now they don't have to pay. And if you were fortunate for them to save money for you, now you can use it for something else. But to give, and Mo gave us that, and I was very thankful that, she was able to do that, and she left with her college degree, and that's the goal first and foremost as an educator, but also too the sports. You can even play overseas too professionally. I mean, there's options that these girls now can have, and I'm happy to see. There's also another aspect too. I know, and most of us know, that there's only a few that will actually go on and meet that expectation. But I also believe too that it also helps build character. It helps build integrity, character, and all the things that they will need in their adult life and through after finishing through high school and college. And now they become productive members of our society. And now they'll go back and remember why this coach told them to be on time, to give it your very best, to do things, even if they don't go on beyond to go fulfill their dream, they can still use it. So it's a win-win.
Oh yeah. Well, Coach Rubiescus, I just want to thank you for your time.
Yes, sir.
And it's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having me today, and I'm grateful that you asked me to do it.
Thank you.
So I'm here with Justin Peterson, the owner and founder of the Just for Hoopin' Youth League. Justin, thanks for joining the show.
Thank you for having me this morning, Spencer.
Yes, sir. So how long have you been doing leagues?
I've actually been doing leagues for about 10 years. I run tournaments for the past 30 years, so I've been in the business over more than 35 years, running basketball leagues and tournaments.
Man.
Yes.
So how long have your leagues been co-ed? Have they always been co-ed?
No, they, just recently I've had leagues where stronger girls teams have played in the boys divisions. Mm-hmm. So now we've started our own all-girls league. We have 22 teams in it, and we're real excited because now girls get to compete against the girls. So yeah, we're real excited for the league.
So what inspired that move?
I've run a league here out of Supreme Courts for I think 2 years, and I've had some really strong girls teams that have competed in the boys division, and they do okay in the boys division, but we just feel that there's an opportunity out there, and there's a lot of girls out there that want to play, so we're just really promoting an all-girls league.
Right. And so, do you think that's going to have an impact on women's basketball overall?
Yeah, I think down the line it is. Our league starts out at grades 3rd and 4th. We go 3rd and 4th, 5th and 6th, 7th and 8th. And I just think that anytime you get youth in the gym playing, then it's going to benefit because it's a grassroots program. So when they learn at the younger age, and I've got some unbelievable trainers and unbelievable coaches that if they learn it at the right age, absolutely.
Oh yeah. So I read this stat this morning, and it said that
by the age 14, they have women dropping out of sports twice as fast as men. So I think it's an incredible opportunity that you're providing these women with this league.
Absolutely. It just like I said earlier, it gives them an opportunity to work on the fundamentals and the skills at an early age. So by the time they're 13, 14, they can decide if they want to do it or not. And what's happened in the past is, there's been a lot of co-ed leagues, and what happens is when the girls play in the co-ed leagues and the boys don't pass the girls the ball, then the girls get discouraged. And once they get discouraged, they go on to other events, be it soccer, be it volleyball. Well, with this league that we've started, it gives the girls an opportunity to compete amongst each other. So it builds self-esteem for them. Yes.
Right. Full-on women's leagues. And do you think this will lead to more women come out and be that role model that these young girls need as far as basketball goes?
Yeah, I think that, it's important that we, stay with the community and we work with the community. I know that, we do a lot of stuff here with ASU, the ASU Women's. As a matter of fact, I had a tournament last summer, my summer blast. I had 3 or 4 teams from Colorado, and one of the teams, it was an 8th grade team, Colorado Triple Threat, and they came out here and we set up where they went to ASU and spoke with the coach and saw the facility, and they had a great time. Now what's going to happen is they're going to go back home and spread the word, and that they had a great experience in Arizona. And, with that, hopefully that inspiration leads the girls to stay involved in basketball.
What has the reception been from the parents? I'm sure they're probably loving it.
Well, like I said, this is our first go around with this league, and we have 22 teams right now. And once again, I have great support. I have MoBallin behind me, and AZ Swish, Ken with Reach Ravens does a great job promoting the women's league for us as well. So, and you can't do.
Well, Justin, I just want to thank you for taking the time out to join my show, and I hope all is well with the league.
Thank you, and hopefully we'll see you guys out here on Saturdays for leagues and tournaments.
I just want to give a shout out again to each guest for joining the show. I truly do believe that if we have more youth leagues for women in our state and more female role models like Monique Bribiescas, women's basketball will gain a bigger following. There will be more women empowering women. I know for a fact male hoopers are fans of women's basketball. There just needs to be more opportunities created to do so. If we invest in the youth early, you will see it pay off, even at the professional level. Until next time, folks, this is Spencer Pullen signing off.